Okay, so another message just came in. I was thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Like some people, they argue, they're like, well, if God made everybody, then how come there's war and there's, like this and that? And it's like, well, don't just pick the one thing that you want to believe in. Like, God also said there is war. There's, like people choosing an opposite of eternal principles to live by. Like, all he's saying is that if you want to live forever, like in like freedom, ultimate freedom, then there's principles that he's about. That and they're like that. The divine is like eternal with his principles, his lifestyle, and there's like this other sect of principles that were made to be decaying, like in order to live away from him though. So it's like um gotta believe the whole story, like the fallout with the angels and whatnot. Like they left to do their own thing, but that wasn't an eternal thing. They left the eternal realm, the spiritual realm, to do their own thing, and they did it. But decay came from it. It wasn't like a fruit bearing thing. It was like a poisonous way to live. And so like that's been going on this whole time. Like, okay, so like if you wanna, believe, yeah, God created man and everything, but like um the principles, like can't believe in God without believing in opposite of God. So it's like some people live for that, and some people live for the eternal realm, and and so that's what's been going on. Like straight up, like imagine God having heavenly children like angels, like, and some of them are defiant and wanted to go do their own thing, and they started to here, like they straight up started doing it here, and so like God's been punishing them. Like makes more sense that way, where you're like, oh, okay, so he's been like seeking and like feuding with them and like being argued back at with them, like, and then when the belief came back to um the eternal king, like, and I don't mean king or queen like to, what's it called, to make any less of what the divine is, but like when the spirit's like, hey, like I'm seeking balance, like this world's been unbalanced for a long time, for a certain principle, like balance needs to be made to come back around, like you've had enough time doing what you're doing, time to balance it out. I don't know, just another thought.